All right, what's up, guys? I am out here in LA live at the Hotel Figueroa. Oh, what's going on there? Here we go. We're going to be going to the Century 21 121 event. It's going to be a great time learning, meeting new people, and just growing actually in our business here and learning more about what our brand represents and what they provide to us as agents here with Century 21. It's going to be a crazy weekend because this is also the weekend of the Kobe Bryant Memorial. So walking into the hotel right now, tons of Kobe stuff out there, people selling stuff everywhere, tons of Kobe fans walking around. And you know, on that subject, you know, I grew up watching Kobe Bryant play basketball. Everybody knew who Kobe was, and you know, it's just crazy to see the history that is now playing out with Kobe Bryant, the legacy he's leaving behind, his daughter, who was obviously up and coming to be a superstar just like her dad. And it's very sad being out here. Haven't been in LA since Kobe passed, and this is now, I think, 2 weeks out, and the memorial is tomorrow. But we'll be in the Century 21 event. But yeah, it's just pretty crazy seeing all the stuff here for Kobe. But let's head out and go check out the event. We'll see you guys over there. So we are hanging out right now, grabbing a quick bite to eat before I go into my first class. Gonna go check out the social media class as well as promoting your business with video. So yeah, going pretty good so far. Check in later.
So that's something that we are going to tackle. I'm glad you brought that up. But getting those three things to align is a little bit difficult with video, but we're definitely going to talk about that.
Okay. How to create like a social media show so big.
Video. Hey guys, I just got this listing, and check out. Oh, look at all this awesome tile. Isn't that amazing? Call me to find out more. Call me to schedule an appointment. Come look at this. That's the video. That's as simple as it can get. Taking all the photos, all the beautiful photos that you already paid for, and creating a slideshow about it, and then having a quick little video about it, about each thing that you can record with your iPhone, which I don't think is great.
So I'm actually over here in the awards winner lounge. So it's a VIP section for those who won an award in 2019 for production. As you can see behind me here, we just got some refreshments, some nice little couches to hang out on. They've got a laptop workstation. You can, get some work done on the computers or just plug in and recharge and just relax. So yeah, just gonna enjoy a few minutes in here. Check it out. guys? I'm back in my room now, and that is the end of day one of the 121 Live, and tomorrow is actually the main event day where we go into the 121 Live session where we're gonna see all the main speakers going on. So stick around to make sure you see that part of this. If you're here right now and you've stuck around to see this much of the video, thank you for sticking around. Hit that like button right now and subscribe for more content like this. Here we go, the start of day two. About to head out of the room and walk over, grab some breakfast, and today's event starts at 9 o'clock at the Microsoft Theater here in LA and is the main event of the 121 experience. So what do we got here? I'll show you guys real quick. Here's our schedule. So Monday, 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock, 121 Live. Gonna be fun, gonna be a good time. Let's head out. Oops. Let's try that again. So we're walking over. Today is the Kobe Bryant Memorial, so the streets out here are packed, but we're gonna head over to the event right now and see how it goes. It's gonna be a pretty crazy day with the memorial going on and the event going on, so we'll see how many people from our event actually go over to the Kobe Bryant Memorial.
And changing this category. So on behalf of the entire team, thank you for being here and welcome to the City of Lights. There have been so many iconic award programs in this auditorium, and so we're going to start 121 kicking off, getting right into it by honoring one of the most coveted awards in our system, the Dick Laughlin 2100 Cup. Mindset every single day to do whatever it takes to provide for your customer along their journey. The next 50% is your skills and your techniques, and I think the great thing about this is that in this business, while it's hard and constantly evolving, there's nothing that you can't learn or teach yourself in order to achieve greatness in the real estate industry.
We also knew it wasn't enough to just talk about what we wanted to be. We needed to act on it. So last year we did exactly that with a series of actions that really started to put the meat on the bones for you and your clients. So reflecting our value to always give it 121%, we recognize those who go above the transaction and deliver the extraordinary.
very nice. Thank you. Thanks for the standing ovation there. Apparently you never saw me play. But it was hard like that. You know why it had to be that way? Because we wanted success.
Expected it.
And I don't know, I think it's all the same, you know, with whatever you do, your family, like I said, your business. When you have success, and if it's hard, the enjoyment is even greater. It really is.
So you've been around a lot of successful people, even players, you know, what you're doing today as a broadcaster and analyst, you sit there with some of the very best in the game. And you've had sons, a family that have performed at very high levels. Give me one or two habits or something that you think anybody can do, whether you're in sports or a high-performing sales professional or just in your career in general. One or two habits that you can...
One thing I've done here, you know, first off, my sons both played professional football. And I remember as they were growing up, I said to my wife, you know, I want them to be baseball players and whatever. So that really worked out well. But, you know, one thing I want to say just before I go on, well, first about my sons. I used to say, they would say things to me. I said, listen to me. I'm not your friend. I'm your father. You got me? You got me, boy? Because I'm telling you this because I know, okay? Not just about football, but I said, I know. Experience is a great thing. I regret 3 things in life. I didn't listen to my mom and dad more because my dad would tell me things and I go, come on, you don't still know Dad. Dad knew. We all know. All fathers and parents know. What the heck does a young kid know? Nothing. You know, okay. And then my teachers at school, I wish I listened to them more. Now the ones I really liked that connected with me, big deal here. They connected with me. I made A's in all those classes. And the ones I went in and I went, oh my God, this guy is just, he's a robot. And I you know, I don't know, find a way to get a passing grade to stay eligible or whatever. And the 3 is my coaches. You know, they were telling me the right things, but you know, I'm a stubborn guy. So yeah, you know, I like to, yeah, coach, I got it, but I do my own thing. But the thing about that, it's not always about being tough. And this is what I'm gonna say about Bill Parcells. And I think it works in every place in the world with your children, whatever, your friends or your, I don't want to say about your relationship with your wife, but that's not right? But I've been married 40 years. Yes, thank you. I know where you grew up.
Yeah.
And you were not a Giants fan.
Not a Giants fan.
Oh, please tell me you were a Cowboy fan, right?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay. Every day was the most important day of our lives. And the pressure and the moment always was there. And great coaches have the ability to walk in that office and in front of the team every day and deliver the stern message and be stern and do whatever to make you succeed.
What I'm going to show you is a photograph of what was left of my hand when I got to emergency. It looks like a little bit of Japanese noodles. If you do not like blood and guts though, please just go to a happy place. I'll let you know when it's all over. Don't be proud, okay? It's so hard to get the audience back when someone passes out. Everyone's like, oh, that was Jono. So if you don't like blood and guts, don't look at this, okay? There's a picture of what was left of my hand. There's not much left. There was one finger, I think that's my pointer. I think that's all the tendons that are inside your hand. There's one thumb, but the thumb's inside out with a little meat patty. I don't know what that extra bit is. It's kind of like when you build something from IKEA. There's nothing they could do to salvage that. They just cut it off at the skin, folded it over, and now my arm ends at the end of my forearm. My leg, however, was a totally different story. The shark had bitten all the way through my hamstring and almost surgically removed it. It had taken 25 centimeters of my sciatic nerve. It chomped all the way to the bone, nearly severing my femoral artery. If it had even nicked that femoral artery, I would have bled out and died before I was even out of the water. So I am so very lucky. And I take these around and I show people and I get oohs and ahs and sometimes someone passes out. First time I showed this to my mum, all she had to say was, "Good bum." Like I said, I had the leg for a week. The problem with the leg surgery was if they removed above the wound, which was right up under my glute muscle here, I'd be hip disarticulate amputee, which means you can't put a prosthetic socket on the remaining limb because there is none. And you have to swing the whole prosthetic from the hip. That makes life really hard. So they wanted to salvage some of the limb somehow, and they came up with a new way to do it. What they did was they cut off my foot, and this is where the gory photos were, you're lucky. It cut off my foot, sliced open the back of my calf muscle, peeled all that off the bone, removed that bone, removed the knee joint, removed the condyles off the end of my femur, and folded my calf muscle into a nice little patty cake. I ended up with 86 staples, 36 stitches, and those 2 drainage tubes embedded into my leg to absorb fluid as the leg healed. And I ended up pulling those 2 tubes out of my own leg. Wow. Because after the nurses took out my catheter, there was no more nurses touching tubes into my body. There's a certain noise that you make as a man when a nurse pulls a tube out of your doodle. No man is supposed to make that noise. Gross. So I became the tube guy after that. Unfortunately, after the surgery, I went into a very, very bad way. The pain management team could not manage my pain. I went through 20...
We just got out of lunch. Oh yeah! Enjoyed some vegetarian sandwiches.
Yes, they weren't that
I
filling.
wish there was meat.
I wish there was meat in there too. Where's the meat?
Yes. So now we're gonna go check out a class on marketing luxury properties.
Very luxurious.
To better our business. So let's go check it out.
So that it will help you win those listings. And then today we're going to talk about what do you do when you get them. So fair enough. And so the partnership, and I just want to frame this as to why it's me and why it's us. So C21 and the Institute for Luxury Home Marketing decided to partner together to provide you with what is considered to be the benchmark of luxury training in the industry. And now the bottom 2, those are both waterfront properties, but would you agree that they would appeal to very different people, right? And that's the lifestyle, that's the nuance when we drill down. So it's not just waterfront, it's waterfront in an urban, contemporary environment, or waterfront that's a very traditional. Person on the left wants to see and be seen and entertain, and the person on the right wants to get away from it all for the weekend.
A little slow. This video right here has turned into, just off of one client, $1.9 million in real estate off this one video right here.
The first home on our tour is the William Randolph First Estate. This gorgeous home was recently listed for $160 million. La Bella Vie, currently listed for $53 million, was modeled after French Second Empire architecture. It includes a private Clinton suite, which was home to President Bill Clinton during his Los Angeles visit.
All right, guys, day 2 is under wraps, all done, wrapped up with day 2. I'm heading back to my hotel room right now just to freshen up, kick back for a little bit before dinner, and really excited for day 3 tomorrow. We've got Tom Ferry coming in to do some speaking, and we got the man right here.
Yo, what's up? How y'all doing? Have a great day.
See you. And so yeah, day 3 tomorrow. Tom Ferry, gonna be a good day, exciting, ready to learn from him. I have never seen Tom in person, so it's going to be a great time, great event. And then after tomorrow, we'll be all done. So stay tuned for more. Alright, what's up guys? So a quick day 2 recap of what I saw today, what I learned today, getting right into it with the 121 live event. So one thing that really stood out to me and spoke to me in the event this morning was a speaker that they had, a guest speaker by the name of Paul DeGelder. I have never heard of him before today, maybe you have, and this is him right here. There's his Instagram account. So Paul, very inspiring story. He was actually in training for the military. Now, don't quote me on all this, I might get some of this wrong, but training for the military, and he was involved in tactics that had to do with being in the water and oh man, I forgot what the actual term was called, but what really stood out was that this man, during his training, got attacked by a shark. Okay, attacked by a shark. He got his entire hand torn off, as well as his right leg. So we're talking fighting a shark underwater, not even knowing what the heck happened until he got out of the water, trying to swim back to his safety boat, and then realizes that he lost a hand and a leg. Now, for most people, just that alone would probably put you into a downward spiral for life. But this guy is just on fire. He loves life. He's happy. You know, most people going through something like that or have went through something like that could just be depressed and not want to go on anymore. And not to say that he was always like this after that incident. You know, there was a point that he explained he did want to give up. He didn't want to live anymore. But he started going through the thought process of when he was happy, what was it that made him happy? And the things that made him happy were, you know, all the things that he was doing while training for the military. So getting up every day or every morning and working out early, doing all the physical activities that got his mindset right, that got his body right, and he just started doing those things again, and he turned his life completely around. I mean, this guy is just ripped, and check him out on Instagram, Paul D.E. Gelder, Paul DeGelder. Okay, so he now is the host of Discovery Channel's Shark Week. Pretty, what a coincidence there, right? Keynote speaker all around the world. So yeah, go check him out, Paul DeGelder. Look at his story and you know what he went through. It is amazing, and that right there was the highlight of today for building your brand with video. So that's something that I try to focus on. A few bullet points from that is being concise, get to the point, know what you're going to say, better lighting, stay steady, practice, and be consistent. So I'm trying to work on that here. If you see that, you know, I'm doing a fairly good job at that, do me a favor. There goes the lights. Like this video right now and maybe share it with a friend that may be in the real estate business or part of the Century 21 system that would like to take a look at what's going on here at the 121 event. Quick recap of day 2. We got the LA life going on out there, and today was actually the memorial for Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gigi. Crazy to think about that, you know, right here, right around the corner, they were celebrating Kobe Bryant's life today here in LA at the Staples Center, his home. RIP Kobe, Gigi, and all the other lives that were lost in that accident. Horrible accident, and my thoughts and prayers just go out to all the families involved. So that's it for this right now. I'm gonna head out to dinner, and then we'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3. Day 3, the start of day 3. Woke up with a almost a migraine, had horrible sleep, not sure what's going on here, but time to get out, get some breakfast, grab some coffee. And today on the schedule for the last day of the 121 event, we've got an 8:30 session with Mr. Tom Ferry, real estate coach. After that, some smaller breakout sessions. And then tonight is the final night party celebration. So, time to get out there, fill up the belly, get some coffee, and get to learning today. And then we'll see you guys at the final night party.
Just so I know, how many of you have never seen me speak live before? Raise your hands really high. Wow. I suck. How many of you, though, have seen me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter? How many of you made the mistake of clicking on one of my ads and I have been stalking you forever? They're wonderful people, but what they forgot is all business is innovation and marketing. And the second you stop marketing, you're out of business. And marketing can be sending texts, doing phone calls, having billboards. There's a million ways to do it. But the second you stop doing that, you are done. And then the worst part is the last one, which is just called, ready? Dead. Dead. Now, you know that there's agents in your office inside your MLSs and all over the world, right? That are dead. No one just told them yet. Eat that. You've already said, my vanity is more important than relationships and trust. Think about it. So you ready? That's the answer. That's the answer. Video is king. It's the only thing you can do, scalable and no cost, to have the world understand who you are and your tribe. So you ready? If the Titanic went down tomorrow, that's what it would look like.
30% of what you hear and then you write down. You remember 70% of what you hear, write down, and then teach to somebody else. So what do you think you need to do when you leave here? Teach. So let's hear it. Let's write it down. I know the conference is almost over, but can I get buy-in from you that for the next, what time are you guys having to? Like till 2:45? Is that correct? Yep. So for the next 1 hour, 23 minutes, can I get buy-in that you guys will pay attention? Yes. Good, thank you. 8 people. That's that door shuts, you open that thing right back up. If you know that you're on the right track. Confidence is a funny thing. How many of you have heard a couple things today you're like, I need to do that? Yes. Okay? I believe this with my whole heart. None of us are, at the moment that we want to do something, we're not that thing. You don't have to be a runner to go for a run. You don't have to be a chef to cook a meal. You don't have to be a comedian to tell a joke. You don't have to be a coach to get a student. When I first hired my first student, they hired me. I wasn't a coach. First time I got hired to speak, I was fooling everybody. I'm like, what would a confident speaker act like? And let me just go do that right now. If I could leave you with one thing here as I leave. You all just said, I've got stuff I've got to do, I know I need to do it, whatever. Here's the thing. I have no interest in what you're going to be doing 8 days from now. I have no interest in what you're going to be doing 2 months from now. I only care what you're still going to be doing 8 months from now. Because if you focus on results, you get what? Frustration. And if you focus on process, you get what? It doesn't matter what you're going to be doing 8 days from now, it only matters what you're going to be doing 8 months from now. And only a certain percentage of people in this room are actually going to take to heart what I just said. Got that?
All right, we just got done watching Mr. Jared James bring it, and he killed it. And we're gonna go out now, hang out, get ready for the final celebration. All right, so what did we think of Mr. Jared? Were you in there?
Man. Yeah.
All right.
Just got out. It was dope.
Nice.
It was
yeah,
dope.
legit,
Both
right?
sessions today were awesome, man.
Yes, he was freaking better than I expected.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's the first time I saw him.
Yeah, same here. All right, so I just got word from AdWorks, which is a company that runs ads. I guess yesterday during the event I dropped my business card in their little bowl and I won a TV. So I'm gonna go check that out right now and see what it's all about. Alright, so are you guys pulling my leg? What? Did I really win a TV?
Yeah, bro. You won this TV.
No way.
We're gonna pack it up for you.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I'm recording. Look at that. Yeah, congrats, man.
Yes,
What's up, Mike? Oh, man. Hey, what's up? How you doing? How was time here?
It was a great time.
Yeah?
They're all good days.
Yeah, they are.
At this age, every day's a good day.
Awesome. Good seeing you. Mr. Mike Ferry. The final night celebration for the 121 experience. Gonna have a good time, get some food, hang out, and then head out.
Making machines, serving fiends. I've been in the game for 10 years, making rap tunes. Ever since Honeys was better Sassoon, now it's 35 and they clock me and watch me down and shot. Looking like a Rob Little Rashi. It's all good, we'll be able to the play. The city is the power, the city making play. You up a finger, you feel the same way. Straight with the deal, but y'all are all my years. We made this shit! Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh.
That's it, we're out of here. See you later. Century 21, 121 experience. We are out. Good time, had a blast, but it's time to go.